Oh, good girl. Yes. Oh, no. Like, seriously, this is her for hours. She'll just sit here and let you hold her just like this. For hours, like a baby. Just like a baby. For hours. She never stops. Oh, stop yelling at her. She's just trying to give up. Gonna be a good girl. Right? Gonna be a good girl. Oh, you're such a sweet girl. You are totally not into this. You're like so done. You are so done, aren't you? Yes, you are. Welcome back. Today's video is not beauty related. I do know that. This is definitely something different that I've never done on my channel. This is the, what is this tag called again? Furry Friend Tag. I was tagged by my very good friend Karen from Miss Ginger's Beauty. I will be linking her channel down below with the same tag that she did her video of this tag. It's actually quite interesting to watch her talk about her animal, so definitely go and check that out. There are 9 questions in this tag, so I hope you can stick around and see what my answers are about my fur babies. Okay, so the first question is, what is your pet's name? I have Hazel Grace, which she is right here. This is my little girl. And then my big girl is Harley Jean. Number 2, what kind of pet is it and what breed? That doesn't make any sense to me. What kind of pet is it and what breed? Well, okay. Hazel's breed is, she is half Shih Tzu and half Pomeranian. And then Harley Jean is a purebred Great Dane. Okay, number 3, how long have you had your pet friend? I've had Hazel for 3 years, and we've had Harley since April, yeah, of this year, 2016. Let's see, number 4, how did you get your pet? I got Hazel from a friend of mine 3 years ago. She had bought her from some breeder that was selling them in front of the Walmarts, and yeah, there's a whole thing about that. But I ended up getting her from her because her husband didn't want Hazel, so I was the lucky one, was able to snag my little girl up from her before she gave her to some other person. And then, oh, and then Harley, we got her from a family that they were getting rid of Harley. They couldn't take care of her, and we just so happened upon her from my sister, who saw it on Facebook that she was getting rid of her. So we went automatically and picked Harley up from this family that did not want her anymore. She probably would have ended up going to, I've got one of her hairs, probably would have ended up going to some kind of either shelter or rescue, something like that. So we got both of the dogs like right on time when we needed to get them. So yeah. Number 5, how old is your pet? Well, Hazel is 3. She turned 3 back in July, and then actually, you know what, that's kind of funny because Harley is 1 and she turned 1 in June, I believe, and Hazel turned 3 in July. Yes. Okay, 6, what are some quirky things about your pet's personality? Well, to be honest, I'm gonna set Hazel up here. Both of my dogs are extremely lazy and lovable. Sometimes Harley is still a puppy. She's still 1. Technically, she is still a puppy. But even though she's a huge dog, She's extremely lazy, and she will lay about for hours and hours and hours, and she will just lay with you for hours and hours. It's the weirdest thing. Like, she will go and she will exert herself, you know, and then she's out for the rest of the day. It's like, it's the weirdest thing. And Hazel never leaves my side. She is always with me in every single room that I'm in. Anytime I'm filming, you best know that Hazel is like right underneath this desk with me. She literally never leaves my side. They're both just the most lovable creatures of life, and I think we did a really good job on picking the right breeds for our family, because we really did do a lot of research on the animals that we should have for our own personalities and what we have going on in our lives. So yeah, both of these dogs fit our personalities to a T, because, you know, we don't go to the parks a whole lot, to be quite honest. You know, we're homebodies, and these dogs, for some reason, are just, it's amazing what you can do with a little research and finding the exact type of dog that you should have for your life. Let's see. Not sure if that was like really a quirky thing. Although Hazel does dance for her food. She does. I don't make her dance all the time, but if you put a little treat in front of her, she dances. She'll dance around and like wag her hands and stuff like that. That's one really quirky thing that she does. It's quite funny. Number 7, what does your relationship with your pet mean to you? It means everything to me, to be honest. I mean, they are like my children, you know. The thing is with animals is the fact that you have to take care of them for the rest of their lives, to be honest. You know, we have our children and our human children, and they grow up to be adults that you don't have to take care of anymore because they're self-sufficient. They can take care of themselves, but animals, they never leave you. You are with them. You are their everything. You know, we take care of them, bathe them, feed them, groom them, love them, take them to the doctor whenever they're sick. You know, they rely totally on you. So they are my babies. You know, some people might think that's kind of weird, but it's actually true. You know, you have a responsibility whenever you take in an animal, any kind of animal, to take care of that animal and love it with all your heart. And it really, really irritates me whenever people mistreat animals. Number 8, what are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? Really just being out in the backyard with the kids and the dogs, and everyone's playing and we're barbecuing, and, you know, they'll come up and, you know, get love, and the kids are playing with them and running around and things like that. You know, sitting on the couch and being able to just cuddle with them, and them coming and cuddling with you. And, you know, they know whenever you need it. I really think animals' intuition know whenever you need to have love, because if you're down or sick or anything like that, they come to you and they love on you, and it's just, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Number 9, what are nicknames that you call your pet? Well, Hazel is Hazelnut. I call her Hazelnut. I've always called her that. She's always been my little hazelnut, and she always will be. I love her. I love her so much. And then Harley is just Harley Jean. Whenever she's in trouble, like, you know, she knows. I don't even have to do nothing. Just call out Harley Jean really loud, and she'll just look at you and just stop whatever she's doing. It's actually quite funny. It's too funny. But that is all of the questions. I hope you enjoyed this. I will be tagging some other ladies down below that I know that have their animals as well. And I hope you enjoy, and please leave a comment down below and tell me a little bit about your animal too, if you have one, if there's an animal that you would like to have and that you've been researching on getting. I would love to know, because I could talk about animals, you know, all the time, just as much as I talk about my makeup. So thank you so much for watching. I know this was different and a little long, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!